Okay, man, let's do this. Hola chicos, how are you doing? Hey, are you wondering how many fragrances you need in your collection? Let me give you the straight answer right away. 4 would be like the best setup, but 2 is also very solid, and if you really want to, you could get away with 1. Okay, let me explain. I'm going to give you some examples as well. And let's start. If you want to have just 1 fragrance, you need something that's like super versatile. I mean, that you can wear in summer, in winter, that's like a crowd pleaser for the office, but it's also like interesting for like a date, and it's strong enough to push out in a nightclub, okay? These are like very difficult to find. It's basically the holy grail of perfumes, and there are not so many options out there. And I'm going to show you 2 options now. I'm sure you're very much aware of those 2. Dior Sauvage would be one good option, and the other one, Creed Aventus. Both of them can be worn anytime, any season. And you know what? Those 2 are actually both the most popular men's fragrances right now. And there's a good reason for it, because they're so versatile. I think there is something appealing to it if you just have 1 single fragrance. Then you don't have too much to think about it, right? It's easy. Okay, now if you're willing to increase your collection by 1 more bottle, like having 2, then you have so much more options. For example, you could have a different fragrance for winter or for summer. Let's say you have something for summer, something like Parfum de Marly Sadly, then you can wear this like for the office, for dating, but it's a lot fresher. And the same goes for winter time. Then you could wear something like Prada Luna Rossa Black. Yeah, it's a bit sweeter than the super versatile kinks like Aventus, but it's still super versatile in winter time, you know? So you make a distinction between winter and summer, then you need to have versatile fragrances in this climate. Now, you could also make a distinction not just by climate, but by occasion. For example, you make a distinction by wearing something just for the office, then you could go with Prada L'Homme, and you would need to have something that's wearable for the office, but every season. Something like this, clean and fresh, professional, easygoing, but it would be a bit too boring to wear for a date, so you would need something very versatile for every climate, for a date or for a nightclub, and that would be something like Allure, Chanel, Allure, what's the name? Homme Sport or Extreme. Minty, citrusy, creamy, sexy, and you can wear this then all seasons in the nightclub or for a date. Okay. I know, a lot of information. So are you guys still here with me? We are almost done. Let's talk about the best setup. That would be like having 4 bottles in your collection. And obviously we already made a distinction between seasons and occasions, so why don't we combine both? Let's, for example, have like a office fragrance just for summertime. And this would be a good option, Prada L'Homme Water Splash. It's the same like Prada L'Homme, but fresher. And the good thing is, now you have a dedicated fragrance just for summer. This is fresher. You can wear this even like when it's like 35 degrees, and Prada L'Homme, the original one, wouldn't be suitable. And the same, like for example, now after work you want to go partying and you want to have like a perfect summer fragrance for partying. Something like the new Le Beau Le Parfum. This smells like a delicious pina colada cocktail, and you can go to rooftop, you party, and I mean, when you wear like this, it's just good mood. And this wouldn't be wearable, for example, in wintertime. That's the whole point of this. Now, 2 more examples and we are done. An example for wintertime fragrance for the office would be Bleu de Chanel. And I know what you're going to say. What is he saying? Bleu de Chanel? Isn't it like a very versatile one? Yes, the EDT is very versatile. The parfum, however, is like the best smelling, and it's like very heavy. You can only wear this in winter. So Bleu de Chanel in the Parfum concentration, like amazing office fragrance. And for winter time, you could wear something like Armani Stronger with You. Absolutely. Wow. I mean, if you wear something like this in winter time on a date, on a party, magic is going to happen. Believe me. So the very best setup, as I said, would be like having 4 fragrances, and you would not ever need a single fragrance more. 4 is the absolute maximum that you will ever need. Then you cover literally every occasion and every season. And other than that, the link to my website is in the description. I hope you like this here. Leave me a comment, and until then, nos vemos. Ciao!